Good morning. You know what you really, really hate about going on vacations? It's coming back. So, I'm Michelle Thompson. I'm your academic and legal coach. I worked as a lawyer and then as an academic and now a coach for over 10 years, and I've learned a lot about writing. And every morning, Monday morning at 9 a.m., I like to share a lot of what I've learned about writing with you. So here we are. This month I've been encouraging you to take a break from writing and go on vacation. Seriously. So keep watching for more details. I've talked to you about planning when to take a vacation. I think that goes without saying, but you never know. I've also talked about planning your writing projects so that you can actually take time off. I've also even talked about what to do on your vacation, because I know us types. So in this installment, I'm going to talk about the return, because this is the part that really can be truly evil. So what I probably should have said earlier this month is that going on vacation isn't really an issue of getting the writing done, right? My focus is on writing, so that's what I decided to talk about. But the thing is this, it's also the challenge about the 300 other things you handle in any given time, right? So what makes coming back from vacation, or going on vacation for that matter, difficult isn't sitting down and writing, but actually managing the other things you didn't do during that week, right? So, this isn't the case with vacations, right? It's always the case with writing. I could name these writing tips when life gets in the way of writing, right? It's all of these other millions of other things that make it difficult. So vacation is one manifestation of this. So how are you going to make sure you don't go crazy when you get back? Tip number 1, before leaving on vacation, make sure you list the other stuff you need to get done before you go, right? Aside from vacation prep. So if you have to give people feedback on work, get it done before you leave. If you have students who are vying for your attention, and we often do, deal with them before you leave. You get the point. This includes family, pets, and all other 920 items that you have going. Tip number 2, do not book your calendar for the week after you get back from vacation. That's right, leave it empty. That way, when you return, you can take control of what you're going to handle. You can decide when you're going to return emails. You can decide when you're going to pick up the administrative work, and you're going to tell people up front when you're going to do that. You can slowly work your way back in. If you're already slammed with work 12 hours after you step off of the plane, oh gosh. So all those vacation benefits just kind of wither away into the dust, and you'll swear you're never going to do that again, and you absolutely have to do that again. So don't do that to yourself. Take charge of your reentry and what it will look like. Tip number 3, before checking your email, because that's the first thing many of us do when we get back, right? Prioritize what issues you're going to handle when you get back. So I always say that email is other people's issues. My stuff does not show up in email. So what do you need to do to make sure that you start when you get back on firm ground in that empty calendar? Do you want to schedule changing habits like taking a nap? Seriously. Is writing your priority? Then put that in your calendar, right? This is an opportunity to completely rework. So the moral of the story is this. Like the rest of the year, writing per se isn't really the problem for many of us. It's actually everything else and managing it so you can write. So you want to get your big looming items out of the way before you leave. You want to keep an empty calendar for the week of your return. And then finally, you want to prioritize what you need to handle upon your return. So thank you for joining me. If you have any questions about having a sane vacation, send me a note. I love to help people take care of themselves and manage this, including taking downtime sanely. For those of you who are new to my page, welcome. I know I've seen many of you are signing up. If you haven't already, if you're watching for the first time and you haven't liked my page already, go ahead and like the page right now. In the comments, tell me your tricks for managing how you return from vacation, and it might be taking cover and hiding. You might even get a video in your honor. Go ahead and share this with like-minded people. Remember that the 200th person who likes my page will get a free planning session from me. And finally, sign up for the newsletter in the comments. So I will be swift, be sharp. So long, have a great week and great writing. Talk to you later. Bye.